In the past decade, homeschooling has been on the rise across America, but especially in Louisiana. The Louisiana Department of Education reports 39,600 students are homeschooled. In the year 2020, the world was faced with the coronavirus pandemic, forcing many parents to begin homeschooling. However, now 3 years later, parents are still homeschooling or choosing to homeschool for the first time. The National Home Education Research Institute says there were 3.7 million homeschooled students in the United States for the 2020-2021 school year, but by the end of 2022, this number has increased to 4.3 million students. In Louisiana, there are two options parents can choose from for homeschooling their children: a private school not seeking state approval, or a home study program that the state must approve but allows the student to gain credit for the work completed. Registered private schools not seeking state approval are the most common in Louisiana. There are 8,917 schools in Louisiana registered under this category, with a total of 21,720 students. This homeschooling option requires parents to submit a written document with the name of the homeschool program of their choice to the state. Cecilia Crochet, a resident of St. Mary Parish, says she chose to homeschool her son Micah after bullying got so bad in his 5th grade class he would have panic attacks.
You get a kid like all of elementary on a roll the entire time, and in 5th grade the bullying and stuff sets in, and he's coming home and he's not understanding. He was going to school just to have anxiety and panic attacks. He wasn't taking in the information that was needed for him to pass the grade.
Crochet says homeschooling her son was the best decision made for her family, and the most rewarding part is bonding with him every day as they study and learn together. Crochet chose to register as a private school over home study because of the freedom and flexibility it allows her family.
Public was just a way that we can do what we want and teach the curriculum that we want and not have to follow exactly step by step of what they want.
Although the bullying that led to the Crochets choosing homeschooling is common, there are also other factors that influence parents' decisions to homeschool. The National Center for Education Statistics says that 80.3% of parents choose homeschooling out of safety concerns and the school's environment. Michelle Rich, a parent from Morgan City, says she has homeschooled her son Anthony for 3 years due to the world being a hateful place.
I wasn't worried that someone was going to come shoot up our school. I wasn't worried about that because we live in a small town. But the way people are, that, just the hateful ways of the world, that had something to do with it.
Education Policy and Governance at Harvard Kennedy School held a conference in 2022 for improving public understanding of the growing and changing nature of homeschooling. The conference did not prove any evidence that homeschooling is a better option than public schools, but it also didn't show that homeschooling was the worst option. Reporting for Mako 455, I am Jordan Waze.